they go on kind of like mini dates, Barbara and then the main character, and I think they kiss.
To get food. Like,
do they kiss maybe or something?
I think, yeah, he does kiss her at one point. Like, I think when they're in the forest together and they're just like kind of laying there, I think he bent down and kissed her on the head or something nice.
So super slow and old-timey, like charming romance. Yeah. I miss this in modern media, by the way.
I miss it in real life, not about you. I'm talking about like, no. What I'm saying is that I think that kind of person just kind of takes it slow and it's so nice and like, but everybody else, you know, they meet someone and it's like it's so over the top. Like, calm down, people, slow down, just enjoy it. So I like the way they describe their slow kind of romance, but without making it seem fake. It seems real and it's slow.
It feels very realistic and very like considerate, I guess.
Yeah, it's nice. Like, it's nice.
It's very subtle. Like, I don't remember any recent movie or book where a romantic relationship was subtle. Like, it's always, even when it's not blunt or too fast, or when it's not like, when it's not too sexual or whatever, it's not enough. It's never like subtle. It's always like some drama or something goes down too fast or too slow or somebody's upset. Because that's why people are so upset in real life then, because they expect something like that. But that's not what it's like in real life. In real life, it's more like in this story. So it's more like you do things together and it's kind of nice. And then if you like each other, it's kind of nice. And then you just together and that's it. Like, there isn't any super drama. Like,
it is like this though in real life because people are trying to achieve this. And what happens? Yeah, just drama. It doesn't turn out how they want it to happen. So they should just calm down. Please don't believe all this media stuff. Every once in a while, somebody does. They just happen to meet and they just hit it off and things just like go. But I'm saying it doesn't have to be that way. And it can be calmer. Like, it is so subtle in the book. The only other time I've ever seen something be subtle is when, you know, sometimes you have like a book or a movie where they didn't focus on the romance. Maybe it's a sci-fi, maybe it's whatever. But two characters might have spent like a lot of time with each other and they don't hint at anything going on between them. But they have spent so much time with each other that later suddenly they hug or kiss or whatever. And you're like, yeah, probably. But that's the only other time that it's sometimes subtle. Yeah. It's never like a calm, regular situation and being subtle or it's rare. So it's very, very pleasant to read.
Yeah, it was
their
super nice.
Romance.
I was surprised. It was like a jarring contrast compared to like 2024. Like, how people have romantic relationships. Even this romantic like interest and the arc with these two characters, they go through all this adventure together, and even at the end of the book, they're driving together in a car, and he is like nervous to ask her on a date. Yeah. And she's like making fun of it, and then the book ends, and they're like, "Oh, we might go on a date," and that's it. It's like that's it. Like, there's no, so it's just nice. I like this part.
I really like that too, and I try to tell someone like that in real life one time because they are having some relationship issues, and I was like, one big reason is like, people are always doing things like physical, like too fast. Obviously, so many chemicals are going on when you're doing things physically that you seem like you really like someone. But if you just spend time to get to know them and talk to them, you will probably, one, save yourself some time. You'll immediately know who you don't like and don't want to be with. And two, you can develop a nice kind of relationship, and that's what they did. They weren't just suddenly like knocking boots in the room at night while everybody was like sleeping. They were literally taking their time, getting to know each other, and even after all of that, they still were taking their time. Just take your time.
I really appreciate this. Definitely my favorite thing outside of the humor.